Hello, Potato, and welcome to Weekend Magic for February the 12th, 2022, where love is in the air. Although actually that could just be pollen. It's been like in the 70s all week long, which is totally normal in February. Still, after taking a break from Disney last week, we're back with all Disney this week, and pretty much all Valentine's. There's like one thing that's not actually Valentine's, but we'll get to that. Let's start though with the one thing that's not from Shop Disney, although it is Disney, and it's a Funko Pop of The Mandalorian with Grogu. It's Funko Star Wars Pop 498, a Target exclusive. And I didn't know these even existed until I saw it in the store the other night, like Thursday night we saw these. Apparently there's like 4 of them. I haven't seen the others, I haven't heard of the others, I hadn't even heard of this one. But aside from Mandalorian with Grogu, there is Grogu with cookies, Luke with Grogu, and Ahsoka with nobody at all. Because I guess she's just kind of toxic. Everybody loves Grogu, no one loves Ahsoka. So, yeah, let's pop this out of the box and take a look at it. So here we go. Here is our Funko Pop Mandalorian with Grogu, and as all Star Wars and Marvel Pops are, it's actually a bobblehead. I'm pretty sure this is just a, modified resculpt of an old Pop. Just, they've added in the I heart you, because Grogu loves the alphabet. And of course, on the base being a Valentine's Day thing, where you go, I go. Which, if you've seen the end of Book of Boba Fett, you know how true that is. Couple unique things about this Pop. First of all, it's actually meant to be given as a gift. The box has, that's upside down, the box has a to and from on it. Which is unusual, but you could write who you're giving it to, but if you write on Pop boxes, you may just be a monster. The other unique thing is it actually had a backing card. Usually these normal size Pops don't come with any sort of a backing picture, but this did. A little Star Wars themed one of like Yoda and I'm thinking a Stormtrooper, and that's probably Mando there, maybe R2, Vader, and little hearts. Very cute. Unfortunately, as you can see, mine was bent. I was so busy when I picked it up looking at the condition of the box and looking for any defects on the figure that I didn't even notice it had a backing card to notice that it was folded over at the bottom, which is unfortunate, but I mean, I can probably straighten that back out in the box, and it'll probably never come out of the box again anyways. They could remove the I Heart You thing and just repackage this as a breast cancer awareness thing in a couple months. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. But that's the update on Mando. Nice detail work on him. Got the little tear in his cape back there. Very pink. I say though, the red eyes on Grogu in particular, a little creepy. Probably even creepier if he wasn't pink. If just normal colored Grogu with bright red eyes, that would indeed be a little creepy. Alright, the rest of our items are all smaller things, so let's go down there and take a look at them. First up, let's take a look at these. The Mickey and Minnie Valentine's Day keys. These came out a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember the price, but I'm sure they're still up on the website. A lot of these keys don't seem to sell anymore. I think maybe people have burnt out on them. The only ones that seem to make in short supply anymore now are the blind boxed ones that people actually want, and the giveaway ones, except for, of course, the Eternals key, which, I have 9 of. Interesting fact, when I ordered these, the Eternals code didn't work again, so maybe they're out for real this time. But in here we do have Mickey dressed up as Cupid, and Minnie, who I know that's supposed to just be a heart with an arrow through it, but it kind of looks like she's been shot in the head with an arrow. Perhaps she's just a wild and crazy mouse. We have some red and white cross hatching up here, and on the castle, it says XOXO on the stem. We have little hearts with, again, arrows through them on Minnie, and she's saying yoo-hoo, and on her stem there are words, but they're in white on pink and they're very hard to read, and they're also behind the picture, which doesn't help, but I think it says thinking of you. I wouldn't swear to it though, but I'm pretty sure that's what that says, thinking of you. They're cute. Unfortunately, Shop Disney did find a new way of, or I guess kind of reverted to old ways, of improperly shipping collector items, and shipped this in a kind of padded paper envelope. So it's got a nasty little crease right there. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but there's a little crease there because this was just in a mailer and it got squished, which is unfortunate. But I mean, I could order another set if I wanted to. I'm sure this will be available for, the next 12 months. I mean, after all, last year's Star Wars Day key is still up there. And remember, the year before that, Star Wars Day key was like a really hard thing to get. Unless, of course, you went to the Disney store like 5 months later and they had buckets of them behind the counter. But at the time, on Star Wars Day, it was a hard thing to get. Still, these weren't hard. I don't remember how much they were, but I'm sure they're still up on the site if you are interested. Next, let's look at our last actual Valentine's Day item, and that is this. The Cinderella Happy Valentine's Day pin. See this? Happy Valentine's Day on there. It is a limited release, not numbered, just so many of them are going to be made. Who knows how many? As many as they can sell, I suppose. We have some pin-on-pin action here, though. We do have the birds and the fabric sash here are a separate piece from the back. It is double pin backed, so it's still chunky, so that's good. Keeps it upright in the direction you want it in, should you take it off the backing. And I kind of thought at first, when I had ordered it, it said Happy Valentine's Day 2022 on it, but nope, it is not dated. It just says Happy Valentine's Day. But it's not bad. Nice little princess-themed thing for your Valentine's Day. We have one last item today, and it's actually not Valentine's Day themed, but I don't know what other video I would put it in. So we're going to put it in this one. And the funny thing about this one is, so I ordered the keys and the pin the day they came out. The pin actually came separately. It arrived first. These arrived later. But the funny thing is, the next item came out almost a week after the Valentine's Day items were released. And it arrived the day before the Valentine's keys. Which is funny. I mean, these arrived like 3 days. I mean, yay shop Disney for the speed. But it just was funny. It was funny to me. There have been funnier things, but we'll leave those for a future discussion, perhaps. Anyways, today's item is a Disney Rewards exclusive item, which, much like the D23 items, means that you're paying money to be able to buy special things. But they don't do that many Disney Rewards ones. They used to do a lot of pin sets, but not so much anymore. The last thing I think they did, I think there may have been one pin set since then, but the last thing they did was the metal store opening key. And that was a long time ago. That was before the first wave of store closures. And that key is also still available on the site, just, if you're interested. But the new Disney Rewards item is from the Disney Designer Collection. Limited release. Again, keep in mind that the store opening key was also limited release and is still available. And again, no price. I think it was $29.99. Ooh, there's words on the back. I haven't read the words on the back. Let's read the words on the back. Unlock an exciting adventure of kindness and courage with this limited edition key commemorating the Disney Ultimate Princess Celebration. Inspired by the Disney Store opening ceremony key, which first captured our hearts in 2010, this majestically adorned collectible enchants with sparkling gems and glowing gold finish. Exclusively for Disney Reward Visa card members, this one-of-a-kind treasure has been beautifully sculpted, empowering fans and collectors alike to embrace their strength and courageousness like each Disney princess. So I can be like a princess. Yay! Alright, so part of the reason I think this is interesting is I believe, looking at the pictures at least I've seen of the Space Mountain key for Mickey Mouse Memories, this is kind of like what those are going to be. Other thing is, I almost feel like looking at this, and you'll see when I open the box here, it feels like it was meant to be part of a series. I'm glad to see now. I thought maybe the Princess Collection, having actually read the back, I was not far off on that, because that's kind of what I thought it was going to be. But this is the key. And we'll pop it out of here just to take a better look at it. It has a nice little plastic cover to hold it in place. It's got the kind of faux velvety thing going on like I think the store opening key had, and like the Haunted Mansion ghost jars had. But like the Mickey Mouse Memory keys, it is, and actually like the store opening key, metal. Die-cast metal. It says strong at heart on it, and it has this very large version of Cinderella Castle. Looks almost like it's, and I guess it's just a kind of a stretched out Cinderella Castle. I'll say it looks almost like it's sitting on top of a base, but I think that actually is just the walls of the castle. And it says strong at heart on the front. And that's why I was thinking this maybe was meant to be part of a series. Because being, I thought maybe they'd have other ones that say strong at whatever else. But, and of course we have the crown on top. I hadn't read the box until I literally recorded this video. So I was going on the idea that it was part of the Princess collection, just based purely on the fact that it's pink. It's got a crown on it. It's got little gemstones on it. So I'm glad to say I was correct in that respect. But I still suspect there may have been more of these originally planned. I don't know. I could be totally wrong there. But it's very heavy and chunky. It does have like the standard D of the store opening key. But unless they change the store opening key for the 5 stores that still remain in the US, it definitely doesn't look as much like them as these do. We certainly have the same basic design, but I guess the big difference is that the center here is a lot bigger, especially with that crown on it, and the teeth are a lot bigger, and we have a much more exaggerated but thin version of the castle. Backside, of course, still says strong at heart as well, so I guess you can put it either way, but of course the D only faces the right direction if you do it this way. And there's words on the bottom about legal jargon, but I figured why not? It is a metal key, and I am paying, my Disney Rewards Visa card monies. I might as well spend more money to buy the Disney Rewards Visa card thing, right? And that is gonna do it for this week. These are our Valentine's Day items. Overall cute. I suppose maybe if I find more of these Valentine's pops, maybe the Luke one. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I couldn't pass up Mando, even though I'm trying to not buy more Mandalorian pops. I have plenty of them. But you have moments of weakness. I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, leave a comment below, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will thank you for watching. Hope you have a good Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in the next video.